Picture this. You're in a crowded coffee shop, and from across the room, a friend or colleague starts berating you loudly, listing every small flaw they see in your character, your work, your life. Your face flushes. Your instincts scream at you to fire back, to correct every lie, to defend your honor. That voice inside is deafening. Say something. Prove them wrong. But here's the question that separates the powerful from the perpetual victim. In that moment, do you need to be right, or do you need to be in control? Because you cannot have both. If you engage, if you argue, you might win the debate on facts. But in the eyes of every person watching, what have you become? You've become reactive, defensive. And in the theater of power, to be defensive is to be weak. The alternative, the path of the strategist, is to become utterly still. You let the words wash over you. Your expression doesn't change. You wait for the tirade to end, and then you simply say, "Noted, I'll consider that," and you walk away. Later, if action is required, you take it, coldly and without emotion. Why? Because 500 years ago, Machiavelli understood a brutal truth: perception is stronger than reality. No one in that coffee shop will remember the specifics of the argument. They will remember who lost their composure and who remained an enigma. Today, we're dissecting 9 critical errors people make in public. Mistakes that drain your authority, your mystery, and your influence. Avoid these, and you'll understand why 90% of people remain followers, while a select few command the room without saying a word. Let's begin. The first and most damaging mistake is airing your grievances in public. We all know this person, the one who turns every lunch break into a therapy session about the terrible management, the unfair workload, or the gossipy coworkers. You might nod along, maybe even feel bad for them. But deep down, do you respect them? Would you trust them with a high-stakes project? Never. A constant complainer is painting a self-portrait of a victim. Machiavelli's philosophy is clear. Complaining is a confession of powerlessness. When you whine, you signal 2 things. You are a puppet to your circumstances, and you are begging for pity. Remember, the lion in the wild commands respect, not sympathy. The powerful person endures the same storms, but never lets the rain show on their face. They either change the situation or accept it in silence, but they never make a public spectacle of their suffering. The second mistake is parading your insecurities like badges of honor. We all have doubts. We all have fears. That's part of being human. But wearing them on your sleeve in a professional or social setting is a fast track to losing respect. If you constantly say, "I'm not good at this," or "I'm so nervous," or "I really doubt my ability," you are handing others a lens through which they will always see you as lesser. You might think you're being authentic. The world, however, interprets it as incompetence. Authority is a performance. If you tear down your own curtain, the illusion is gone. Learn in private. Struggle in private. Seek mentorship behind closed doors. But in public, project the image that you are capable. When faced with a tough question, a simple, "I'm gathering the necessary information and will have a full update soon," maintains your mystique and suggests competence, not confusion. The third fatal error is blasting your plans and ambitions from the rooftops. We all know the person who announces their revolutionary business idea at every party or posts their massive upcoming deal on social media. Psychologically, announcing a goal gives your brain a premature hit of dopamine, similar to the feeling of achieving it. This actually reduces your drive to do the hard work. More dangerously, you are giving your enemies a map. Machiavelli would see modern social media and shake his head. By declaring your next move, you allow those who envy you to plot against you. You invite obstacles. And if you fail, you've guaranteed an audience for your humiliation. True power operates in silence. The arrow that strikes deepest is the one that makes no sound. Let your results be the only announcement you ever make. The fourth mistake is rushing to take sides in petty disputes. In any workplace or social circle, conflicts erupt, egos clash, and people will inevitably try to pull you in, asking you to be the judge or to pick a team. Your pride might tempt you to step in and settle things. Don't. It's a trap. Machiavelli's warning is stark. Never enter a fight that isn't yours unless there's a clear strategic advantage for you. If you side with A, B becomes your sworn enemy. If B rises to power later, they will remember. And A, they likely won't thank you, believing you only supported them because you agreed with the truth. You lose either way. The wise move is strategic neutrality. A calm, I don't have the full picture, this is between you two, protects your position and keeps your options open for the future. The fifth mistake is desperately hunting for attention. At a gathering, there are two types. The first is the loud one, moving from group to group, forcing jokes, trying to be in every photo. They are visible, but they are not powerful. They appear needy. The second is the one standing slightly apart, observing, listening. They aren't chasing anyone. When approached, they give their full attention, but they don't beg for it. Machiavelli's principle is timeless. The more you need people, the less they will value you. Desperation repels, self-sufficiency attracts. The simple math of influence is to make yourself scarce. Speak less. Be present less often. You will find people are drawn to you because human nature assigns higher value to what is rare. The sixth and most critical test of character is shattering under pressure. In your career and life, there will be moments when the roof caves in. A project fails. A public accusation is made. Mistakes surface. This is the crucible. Most people break. They shout. They panic. Their voice trembles. The moment the world sees that tremor, the game is over. Even if you are later exonerated, the image of you crumbling is what sticks. Research on leadership consistently points to one thing: emotional regulation is more valuable than raw intelligence. Machiavelli taught that a ruler must be an actor. No matter the storm inside, the face must remain a placid lake. If someone tries to humiliate you, don't give them the satisfaction of a reaction. Don't get angry. Don't defend. Simply hold eye contact in silence. That unnerving stillness will make them feel small, and everyone watching will perceive you as immovable. The seventh mistake is over-explaining yourself. You made a choice. You didn't invite someone, or you turned down a request. You feel guilty, so you launch into a rambling justification. Well, my schedule was crazy, and then this thing happened, and I hope you're not mad. Please understand. Stop. Right there. The longer your explanation, the more it sounds like a lie, and the weaker you appear. Powerful people make a decision and own it. They don't need the approval of everyone in the room. If a response is required, make it concise and firm. It wasn't the right time for me. Period. By refusing to over-explain, you create mystery. And mystery is a formidable source of power. The eighth mistake is displaying bitterness over a slight. You were left off the guest list. A colleague got the promotion. Your ego is bruised. It stings. But if you react with sarcastic comments, a sullen face, or passive-aggressive remarks, you are publicly declaring, "They wounded me. I care." This bitterness is a banner of your defeat. Machiavelli's recommended weapon is total indifference. Act as if you never even noticed the exclusion, as if it's beneath you to be bothered. Don't let them see they've drawn blood. Maintain your composure and your distance. When you refuse to react, the other person is thrown into confusion. They begin to wonder if you are operating on a level they can't comprehend. Jealousy makes you small. Indifference makes you untouchable. The ninth and final mistake is publicly attacking someone with more power than you. This isn't about morality or speaking truth to power. It's about strategy. If you openly challenge your boss, a major client, or a powerful figure online, you might get a few cheers. But you are painting a target on your own back. Powerful people have long memories, vast resources, and extensive networks. When you embarrass them publicly, they will use every tool at their disposal to neutralize you. Doors will close silently, and you won't even know why. Machiavelli doesn't advise accepting injustice. He advises fighting smart. Don't launch a frontal assault. Build alliances quietly. Gather your information. Wait for the moment your opponent is vulnerable, then act decisively. It is far better to be the unseen hand than a public martyr. So, these are the 9 traps. The question now is, what is the alternative? Avoiding these mistakes is just the first step. You must build new habits. Replace complaining with strategic silence. Replace vulnerability with controlled mystery. Replace the noise of your plans with the quiet hum of execution. And above all, replace instant reaction with a deliberate pause. Power isn't given, it's an energy you cultivate through your own self-control. If you can make a commitment today that no matter the provocation, you will not be a slave to your emotions in public, then in the years to come you will find yourself in rooms you only dreamed of entering. This path demands you kill your ego. But he who masters himself masters the world. If this perspective added value to your day, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to Winds of Thought for more deep dives into strategy and self-mastery. Let us know in the comments, which of these 9 mistakes do you see people make the most often? We'll be right there with you.